We're back for another Sunday drive. So I've got a job on the go already. And if we get anybody in who wants to see something a little different, we'll just go there.
Time to hit the road. Keep left.
Hey, Serenity. Yeah, thanks. It's my done up Kenworth K1 W900. Sorry. In the shop, it was just about a quarter mil. Bought this one a while ago. I've got what 18,000 kilometers on it. I like the Kenworths. Kenworths and Peterbilt's some of my favorite rigs. Absolutely. Volvo's a really nice drive. I've just had bad luck in the Volvos, so I don't tend to run them. But yeah, another chill Sunday. Rip on down the road. Finish this job, potentially. What? Sorry, reading chat. Ah. 18. I prefer 18 over 13 and 15 speeds. 13 speeds just seem short. It's like a switch on a 6-speed, really. It's weird. 15's weird too. There's just a really weird transfer in 15. Not a fan of it. A lot of truck drivers will say they like a shorter gear set just because they get up and down faster, but I like the range on 18. You've got so much more control. IMO, but that's just me. I drove 10s on the rigs, and it was just really short. It's like a slap shift almost. I've driven Pete, I've driven K-Wops, I've driven International, I've driven Freightliner, all with the rigs, right? They got 5 tons pretty much pieced out of everything, so 5-ton pulling doghouse on a pintle hitch. So had some really close calls with them too. I've had my doghouse right out beside me, just about dragged me off a cliff once. Saved it. It was on the ice. No chains on the doghouse, mind you, but chains on the 5-ton. Thank God. Driven tandem, tandem tridems, tags, drive triples, different kinds. Yeah, double clutch for your test, but
Keep left.
I've actually... What's funny, I surprised the shit out of my push one day. We were moving the 5-ton and I was drilling, and my roughneck, he couldn't get the 5-ton unstuck.
Keep left.
It was... He basically started to bury the tires. He was spinning in the spot. It was before they put the chains on. They were just trying to move it on location. I said to him, I said, I'll move that truck, and I said, I won't even use the clutch. Rev the engine up, and when the revs came right back down to just about 2,000 1500, whatever, not even. I just jammed the shifter in and had it pop, and then lurched it up out of the hole. And he just looked at me. He's like, "You're gonna blow the driveline like that?" I'm like, no, the revs were way down. Doesn't make a difference. Did most of my shifting without a clutch. This game won't let you shift without a clutch. You have to transfer the gears by pushing the clutch. But yeah, usually driving big truck, you just match your RPMs, and you can shift super smooth without a clutch. You don't need a clutch. Clutch is there just to open and close the gates, really, the fork. But if you know what you're doing, you can just slip in and out of gear all you want. Yeah, if you're rev matching, you're not even looking at the tach, you're just listening to the engine. It's all by sound. You just feel it through the stick, you just feel it slip through the gate. That's it. Yeah. I love driving truck. It's fun. Super relaxing, honestly. This is a corner that always gets me. So how's your Sunday going? What are you up to today? Just chilling with Foxy and the kitty? When I worked for A1 Concrete Cutting and Coring years ago down in Calgary, it was all city driving. All of our jobs, breaking concrete. I was running hammers and driving a little 3-ton cab over with a 2-ton dump trailer on it behind it. And all the driving was in the city. Imagine Calgary city driving with a truck and trailer. It's like basically a box job and a trailer behind it. Lots of fun. People don't like to move over. They think you're in their way. It's like, no, you're just out driving. You might be going somewhere, whatever, it's important to you. But I give a lot of respect to truck drivers on the road, simply because I know that's their job. That's where their job is. They're working, right? So anytime you see a truck or whatever, I don't know, it's just respect. Give them room, let them in, They love to see it. Give them a headlight flash when you let them in. Let them know you saw them. And if they give you like a little hazard flash, they let the hazards blink on and off a couple times. It's a thank you. They're not giving you shit. They're saying thanks. So, I don't know. I should recommend more during these streams. Like, hey folks, you see truckers on the road, give them the room they need, because they really need it. Right? They're doing their job. They're just trying to get goods where they need to go. You know, and they want to do it safely. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to take anybody out. Right? They want to make it alive. They don't want to be a problem to anybody, but they don't want anybody to be a problem for them either. You know, it just makes sense. It's just courtesy. So many people disregard courtesy for their own self-importance, I think.
Keep left.
But that being said, excuse me, just give the truckers a bunch of room. Let them in. You see them signaling, or you see a trucker up ahead, and he's in a fast lane like this, he's probably going to move over. Right? Truckers are usually in the right lane, or should be anyways, because exits are there,
Right.
emergency exits are there, right?
Keep right.
Well, they are. Trucks seem bigger because you're sitting higher, but ultimately the width of a big rig is not much wider than a pickup truck, to be completely honest. They just like the wheelbase, right? You've got maybe an extra foot, right, which is 6
Keep
inches
right.
either side.
And then exit right.
That's not a whole lot bigger. Double
Exit
tap.
right.
How you doing today, dear? Great to see you.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
But yeah. If anybody's ever had trouble backing up a trailer, like just a single latch trailer, not a Super B, the best tip I can give you is, instead of getting confused, looking in the mirror and trying to think of things in reverse, put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, and whichever way you want that trailer to go in the mirror, move your hand that way, and it will. Little tip. And yeah, once your trailer starts turning and whatnot, and it's in the right kind of angle trajectory, like the way you want it to go, then you just turn the wheel back and start following it up. But yeah, instead of having your hand at the top of a steering wheel and trying to figure out which way the trailer's going, blah blah blah, right? Like, oh, this way or whatever, and you're sitting there wiggling back and forth, and then you start correcting and overcorrecting, and then the whole turn and the angle becomes so drastic, you lose it. You have to stop, straighten up, right? Just put your hand at the bottom of the wheel and watch the mirror. Whichever way you want your trailer to go, just move your hand in the direction in the mirror for the mirror, which way you want that trailer to go, and the trailer will start going that way. And then once it starts kicking over the way you want it to go, just move your hand back in the other direction the same amount, and you'll start following it, and you'll follow it up on the same arc, and that'll just put the trailer right back where you want it, usually. That's the best tip I was ever given to. You usually do. It's funny, Serenity. Because you get, when you do something enough, right, your mind, you're in a certain frame of mind, and if you try something new, right, your learned frame of mind, your habitual side kind of takes over, and it starts messing with you. But if you just start fresh, right, if you just be like, okay, I'm just learning a whole new trick, right, forget everything I know, try the new trick, usually works. And if it doesn't work for you, don't do it. Drop it and go back to whatever works for you. As long as you're doing it safely, do whatever works for you. I'm just curious, is the sound okay, or is the truck engine still drowning out the voice and my voice is still too quiet? Because over the last couple streams I've been trying to adjust my sound properly, so at least I can talk to people and you can hear me. And where the truck, it isn't, like in the first bunch of streams, it was like all you could hear was the engine revving. You couldn't hear me at all. And I went back and watched the last couple streams and I can hear myself. I'm just wondering if it's good for everybody else. So yeah, adjusting sound for a good stream is important. A little bit of float. Thank you. This job is Houston, Texas to Elko, Nevada, I believe. I'm bucking 20 over. Nice. Get there Sunday, 3 p.m. Nice little evening. Gonna have to stop for fuel soon. Could pull in up here. Yeah, we'll get a quick drink here real quick.
Go straight on.
Oh, what? Squeak it in there. Come on. There we go. You're American? I thought you were Canadian. I thought you were in BC. Why? I am just too close to one side here. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to get...
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, whoops.
Turn left.
I wanted to get eye tracker, head tracker, but... pretty expensive
Keep
units.
left, and then turn left.
Of course, when you're a broke joke
Turn
like
left.
me... Utah. It's a nice state. I'd love to get down through like Utah, Arizona, Oklahoma, places like that. Kind of central, west coast and whatnot. They've got a whole bunch of beautiful flying sites out there. I want to go out there because I want to fly there.
Keep right.
Not
And
just to
then
visit.
turn
I want
right.
to fly and see it all from above. Farmington. Been through here a whole bunch.
Turn right.
Little curb bump. I hate that corner. As big as it is, I always whack that curb. Always. Yeah, it's when I was first playing this game and whatnot, I was looking at kind of all the things for the game with the head tracker or slash eye tracker, whatever for it, and I'm like, I can just use my mouse and look over, zoom in. So, because I don't know how you would with the eye tracker, how you'd be able to look over, but then zoom in. Yeah, pretty much. You. Squeaker
Keep
over.
right, and then turn right.
I really like those front corner mirrors. They let me see if anything's right up beside me
right.
where I can't see. Dual joystick for whatchamacall, Elite Dangerous, for flying, piloting. I want the like a good HOTAS system for MechWarrior Online. When I started playing MWO years and years ago, back in 2012, 2011, 2012, or no, shortly after 2012, 2013. Anyways, I wanted a good HOTAS system because I wanted to build like a full cockpit for MechWarrior Online. That's when we were going like competition play and stuff like that. And Farm Sim. Yeah, for Farm Sim,
right,
I really
and then
wanted
turn right.
the whole truck panel, the Farm Sim panel. That would be handy
Right.
dandy dandy. Oh, officer, please. It's like, where'd my high beams go? Whoops. Construction sim. I was looking at construction sim, the road builder one or whatever. It looks fun, but I'm like, I've got this. I've got Farm Sim. That's enough for now. It's two
Go straight
titles.
on.
It's kind of all the same stuff to me, right? It's just how much time do I want to spend on one? If I'm playing another game and I'm like, I could just be playing this, you know, or I could just be playing Farm Sim. Why would I? And getting further in those games. That's just my opinion, though. Some people like lots. I'm not. I'm that minimalist type. I don't need a lot. And this one.
Go straight on.
I hate this
Reroute.
way station. This is the worst one in the game.
Get ready to turn
Because this
right.
corner right here. Oh, that sunrise is going to be gorgeous. Watch this.
Turn left.
I hate this corner. It's so tight. Yeah, it's... Get it down, putts over at 3 Mile. Yeah, they look fun. I just don't want to pay for it, try it, and feel the same way.
Right.
You know, be like, oh, it was the idea, but it's not really all it was cracked up to be kind of thing, and then return it. I've only ever returned 2 titles on Steam, and I felt bad for it. I'm like, why would I buy it if I wasn't sure? You know?
Get ready
Got
to
like
turn
10
right.
games on the wish list, but and I've watched like other people playing them, which
Turn
kind
right.
of puts a shine on it. And then you're like, yeah, but do I really feel like playing that? And trailer 4% on the guardrail. Come on, that's what I hate about that corner so much. Always ding a trailer.
Get ready to turn right.
But yeah, it's, you know, other watching someone else play the game, and there's a shine on it that, you know,
Turn right.
that they've got. They're enjoying it in a way, and you enjoy what they're doing, but then it kind of hits me like, would I really enjoy it that much? You know, playing it myself, getting through it. So I'm like, eh. Like, I think 7 Days is one of the only games that I play that I watch somebody else play that I still love playing myself. Right? I don't watch anybody. I don't watch videos or other streamers for ATS, No Man's Sky, like Delta and whatnot, and Chris and all those guys I watch. But like any of the other games, like I've watched hours upon hours of Rust, never played it, not a single second. But I could tell you everything about Rust. Alright, we'll let you in. Just give me 65. Single highway probably won't break to 70.
Go straight on.
Yeah, it's true. All I did for like 3 years was play just NMS. Now it's like I'm the same way. I'll watch NMS, I'll watch everybody playing it and whatnot, like Delta and stuff for the streams. But I'll really only log in for expeditions and such. You know, I find that like I've been to the Lost Galaxy, I've got a base there, I've been up and down. I've made it natty to what, like over 50 galaxies now that I've excuse me, that I've jumped. And it's like I've got a base in the beginning and a base at the end before jumping in and out of them on my main save. And it's just, I don't know. I've got all the Atlantis stuff done. I've got Atlas and Artemis storylines are done.
Go straight on. Keep right
But
and then turn right.
I'll jump into it. But once a month, go goof around, take a ship out, go
Turn
find
right.
something fun. put it down for another few weeks. Come on, Ossifer. It's out of town right away. Only doing 10 over. He's such a stickler. What we got? Just under 500 miles to go. For this job, anyways. I apologize. I have no heists or slots set up right now. I was going to bug Dimash to help me get that set up. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't have any of that set up, unfortunately. I got to set that up. Set up heists and set up the slots and things like that, and the gamble. All the fun stuff. Haven't really thought about it. Only had a couple people in chat, so nobody very active. Marty's been here a couple times. Sin's been by. Mo's been by once or twice. So you girls have showed up the last couple times. Double tap, you've been here a few times. I know. But yeah, I was bugging Dimash a couple streams ago for if he could help me set that up, and what he does to make a track, like his songs that he's got. I want to do that too. That's a lot of fun. Get that stuff on the go. Well, it's all connected. Why not do streams? Sure, there's a bunch of us who'd love to watch. Maybe it'll get you more, or get you back into a game a little more when you're streaming. That's what it's like for me with this. Because I've played the hackers out of this game already. It's not that it's not fun. It's just, I always come back to this and poke away at it. If I'm bored with everything else, I'll turn this on and I'll come in, take a drive, bang an hour out or two on this, and then watch a video, get into something else. I got the attention span of a goldfish, so that's why I was streaming 7 days the last couple days. Just something different. Throw it out there, see if we get any bites. Right. But it's hard to
Go
play
straight
something
on.
that the whole community, like all of us are NMS community friends, I think, and that it's hard to play something that I want to play that isn't NMS to see all of our friends come by, because not everybody is into something other than No Man's Sky, or if they are, right? Everybody is off on their own tangent. That being said, it's like, you know, you're not necessarily playing the same game they are, right? Like, I'm not into button mash hack and slashers like, you know, Witcher and what's the one that was popular just a little while ago there? What is it? Dark Souls or whatever. I've never played Dark Souls, right? So it's like other people play Dark Souls and things like that, and I'm just not into the hack and slash, right? It's not my thing, right? I'm not into first-person shooters unless it's, you know, MechWarrior Online. You know, MechWarrior Online is the only one I like because you have to be smart about it, right? There is no revive. If you die, you're dead in the match. That's it. You know, you don't get
Keep
revived.
left, and then turn left.
And I like that. I like that
Turn
one-shot deal. Oh. California roll. Skip 2 lanes there. What do we got? Is he gonna let me in? Thank you. You gonna let me in? Thank you. $80 mile. Just gonna give me those long legs. Let's go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Aw, come on. I'm just getting paced out. Don't make me turn. It's not fair.
Exit right.
But see, I figured I'd put this stream on a little bit earlier today and get a crowd that's not so sleepy. Because usually when I'm streaming, it's West Coast, so everybody else is already 2 hours ahead. If I'm streaming here at like 10, 11 o'clock, it's already midnight, 1 a.m. for the rest of the crowd. It kind of puts people out, right? The only people really up doing anything at that time would be like Jin and Shogunai, right, in Australia. It's kind of their midday. For everybody else, it's just too late. So I figured I'd throw this one on earlier, and then that way.
Keep left.
Other bunches of people who might want to watch, give them a chance to watch it. down here and hit the wrench.
Go straight on.
Relax, Betty.
Never
We're gonna
mind. I'll find a new route.
relax.
Keep left, and then turn left. Go straight on.
Turn in here. Right up to the front doors. I'm here. Make it past that, Kenny. Whoa. That is so close. Now where's that little marker? Should be right here. Come on. Where'd it go? Where's the marker? Oh, it's way over. There we go. There we go. Fix it. I bet he wants me to go this way. Oh no. I don't know why pylons feel like a frickin' boulder, but they do. I think you should be able to run over pylons, because you can in real life.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Buddy just scooted. It's like, oh god.
Keep right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Excuse me, Stady. birds are out there thermaling around. Just seeing the vultures and stuff like that when they're drifting in the air like that makes me want to go fly. Wherever you see birds, that's where the thermals are. That's where they're hanging out. Best tip I ever got as a pilot for paragliding is always look up and look for the birds. If you see the birds, they're usually drifting on a thermal. If you want to find thermals, just find the birds. I've been drinking tea all day. I haven't had enough water. Getting a Charlie horse. Jeez, blood.
Go straight on.
Utah plates. Must be in Utah. Where are we right now, anyways? We are just out of Provo. Yeah, going up to SLC, Hangalui, and Elko. Yeah, Elko. That's where we're going. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, both fingers crossed, eyes crossed, toes crossed, legs crossed. No, I don't cross my legs. But if everything works out and I can get enough cash in my belt, I am going to do my hike and fly around the US next year. I would like to
Keep right.
plan it and dip over the border about the end of March, first, maybe second week of April.
Recomputing.
Oh shit, I missed my turn. Oh god. Whoa, that was close. got to go down the road to the next exit to whip around. I could just jump the dirt median, but I risk doing trailer and load damage. That's going to take money off. $230,000 ride right now. That's how I wind up with $2.5 million so far. As well as all the garages, they just keep pulling money in, so they can't be stopped. I got a bunch of good drivers on deck now, so they're doing all right. I say I wouldn't mind it out here. Like, a place like this, you see a lot of desert and stuff like that, or like really low foliage and things like that. It's like, Alberta is a really dry temperate too. So, like, our winters here, super, super crisp cold. But they're not, like, they don't have the humidex the way central Canada does off the Great Lakes, where they have more humidity in the air, and the cold, like a minus 20 C in Ontario, feels like a minus 35 in Alberta. Whereas like the dryness out here, right, even during the summers, I'm accustomed to it. I've been out here 25 years now. So it's like going through a desert or something with it being so dry. I wouldn't get, you know, people say, oh, it's so dry, I get nosebleeds and stuff like that. It's like, I never got nosebleeds when I first moved out west. Anything like that.
Exit right.
I just climatized kind of a little differently. I don't know, whatever. But that being said,
Turn
I don't
left.
think I'd see a problem with it.
Turn left.
So I wouldn't have a problem with going down through the States and flying over like Nevada and flying through California and stuff like that, where it's a little bit drier, even if it is just off the coast. I just want to experience the warmer weather in the south. Never been there. Always wanted to go. I think the coolest way would be a hike and fly. Get up onto a high ridge or something like that out there in the distance. Hike up there, get my wings set up, drift off the top, find a few thermals, get yourself up in the air, and just start hawking. Get on the speed bar, push yourself out, thermal after thermal, see how far you can go. It's really what I want. And on nice warm days like this, you've got thermals kicking off everywhere. It'd be pretty awesome. I'm sure you could make some real miles on a wing in a place like this. You've got so many launch zones that are nice and clear. You've got tons of changes through terrain where you're going to get light and dark terrain, kicking thermals off everywhere. I could see it. It'd be a ton of fun. That's what I really want. Really, really want. That's my midlife crisis. Just to drift through the air, finding thermal after thermal. I don't need a fast car. I just need to be 3,000, 5,000 feet off the ground. See, now I just want to go flying. You just start talking about it. It's like, I just want to go fly. It's so damn cold and windy up here, I can't fly right now. There's no way I can get out flying right now. It's way too whippy upstairs. Lived in Oran. 85. I was like 7 or 8. 85, where was I? I was living in just outside Ottawa in one of the burbs in Ontario. A place called Manotick. Then 88, 89. Wound up moving out to the country. Country. Bumpkin country.
Keep left.
Cousin lover country. That was quite a change.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Payson and Sandy. Not familiar with the names. Santa Quinn by Payson. Payson reminds me of a company that I did a little bit of work for, installing hardware and software for the drilling rigs. Hell, that was back in frick 08, 09,
Keep left.
09. I worked for the company Payson Systems for a little bit, and it was remote well monitoring systems and whatnot. You go to the drilling rig when they're all set up and install their computer systems and whatnot, all the reporting systems, set up a satellite dish on top of the shack, get all the lines run across location, set the computers up in the tool pusher's shack, in the consultant shack. Then they had hot swappable hard drives, basically a NAS, and go in and swap out their drives once a week, every 2 weeks. So I do visits to the rigs, drive out, do 2-3 rigs in a day, every day for weeks and weeks and weeks. But that was back when the patch out here was good. Patch out here doesn't work because oil's bad. That was more hucking through mud, which I loathe. I fucking hate mud. I don't know how many lines I've dragged through the mud. Hydraulic hoses when I was working on the service rigs. All the BOP lines, the remote lines for the blowout prevention for your BOPs on the well. And hauling hydraulic lines out to the BOPs, and then you'd be rigging out and moving to another location. You have to haul all your lines back in, but you have to strip the mud off of them before they come in the shack, so you have to clean all your lines. God, I never want to do that again. More roughnecks, please. That's why I like being the Derrickman. The old stick weasel. You get to play upstairs, nobody bothers you. You got your pump in your tank, you got your own pumping line. It's all hard line, steel line. Take care of all that yourself. That's your job. I like that. I want to go back upstairs on the rigs. If somebody asked me today, I mean, I'm knocking on 50. And if somebody asked me today, do you want to go back upstairs, throw some pipe? Fuck yes, please. Let's go. I got my boots and my coveys right here. Where's location? I'll meet you there in an hour. Move it, car. Roll.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Breaker. 10-4 rubber ducky. I gotta squeak her over. Thank you. Sorry, double tap. A little bit of a California roll there. I just got into the left lane when frickin' way station summons you over. You can blow by the way station, but it's $700 to blow by it. I've only got $2.5 million. How am I going to afford that? This on the Steam Deck would be crazy. I couldn't imagine, Sin. Welcome in, Sin. Thanks for showing up, buddy. How you been, brother? For the rest of you, Sin is basically my brother from another mother south of the border. We're like two in the same, only he's more cultured than I am. I'm like a peanut. The man's like a frickin' almond. Actually funny, my radio handle I picked up, I used my dad's, rest in peace, I use my dad's old radio handle, Quicksilver. My dad used to drive truck, hauling lumber and stuff. No, Sin. If you do know me, I only give credit where credit's due. I don't blow smoke up people's ass. I hold that shit in my lungs. And I don't like getting my lips that close to an anus anyways. So I find no point in kissing arse either. Not unless there's sugar on it. Oh, we're in the same boat. Just consider it a little THC break.
Go straight on.
It'll feel better later when you do get some. Chat in corners, not safe. I only got 20 miles to go too. We're almost there. Blew that away. Oh, come on, way station. Piss off, man. This guy gonna let me squeak in? He is. Yeah. Yeah. Catch chat while in the way lane. Ding me? What's going on? There it is. Son of a gun. I was waiting for the ding. Yeah, it sounds like out west here, Serenity. There's so much clay that when the rain hits, even though the rain's gone, still the next day there's mud puddles and just slop. That's all. It's actually just cold and gray. It rained day before yesterday and at night, but it looks like it wants to rain today here. I hope it doesn't. I might have to go out a little bit later. I don't want to be freezing cold. Hell, it was only 6 degrees C yesterday. I think it's about 5 or 6 degrees right now. 4 degrees.
Turn left.
That is not very warm.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. It's all over now.
Oh, my mic was off. That's nice. Yeah, I was thinking you guys pick a truck. We'll fix one up, take it on a job, or we just take the W900 out. You guys pick a job, do something else. But you pick a truck, I have to buy it, completely fix it, and then suit it out, get a new engine, new transmission, completely redone. And it's got to have my company paint job on it too. I mean, this is a Maple Express. You know, let's pull it in the sun, where it's a lot prettier. I've got the park brake on. Can I get him out of here? There we go. This is my baby. This is a Maple Express. She's sexy. I put white wall Goodyears on it because I'm a geek. And yeah, I've got all kinds of trailers. See, even got little Maple Leaf. You can't see it in the window. Maple Leaf air freshener, and a Hula Girl, of course. Every time I check that right corner, all I see is boobs. Just kidding. But I got the low boys. I've got chem tankers like that. I've got a Super B chem tanker. I've got box trailers. All kinds of stuff to play with. Where's the... Oh, I don't have the cats added in here. I usually have a cat co-pilot. I don't have that mod active in this on this save though. Faisal's Cab Cats. Yeah. Maybe. Even my plate, Texas plates. Mods, oh god. There's endless mods for this unit. For this game. Endless. Driving mods, truck mods, transmissions, engines, horns, lights, everything. Tires. Everything. This save, I think I've got like 20 mods running already. My engine and transmission all come from mods. This truck is standard though. Then, yeah, there's all kinds. But yeah, I've got, what is it? I've got all these trailers, a whole bunch of full wooden lowboys, just because they bring better money. So I've got my drivers pitching those. I've got a couple spares for more drivers. I've got heavy lowboys. Oh, Elsie's pulling the triple. Good on her. Oh, she's got my old W900. Steam, all community-based mods. I only run trusted mods. I don't run shady mods. I got dry vans. Good old Daniel's running that one. Bought a logging trailer. I got grain hoppers, Super B grain hoppers. I got C-Can hauler. That's for another driver. That's down in St. Louis right now. I bought a bottom dump, hauling gravels. Yeah. Yeah, they've got them in there for sure. Got insulated Super B. That's a really nice pull. Yeah, no, for the mods in here, just go in community, go to, hang on, just save it there real quick. Drop out to the front, I'll show you real quick a bunch of mods. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to go to title screen. Idiot. Here we go. Only 15. See on here, out of the Steam Workshop. So I've got these. There's a whole bunch of mods I've got that aren't lit up. The ones lit up are the ones that are being active right now. Custom steering wheels, different engines, different transmission sets, or engines and transmission sets. This extended delivery time, you can do that if you want. It gives you lots of time on the job. That was a screenshot from FS25 actually. That's the Fendt Vario series. I like the icons. It drops it from like a big chevron, like a bouncing chevron, just to a little tag on the ground. So I always run that. Cab Cats, here we go. We'll put that on there and then we'll drop it. Put it in there. Confirm. Yeah. Okay, let's go find a shop. We're gonna put a kitty in the cab. Get Gotham back. Where is there a garage in Elko? There should be. Yeah, it's right here around the corner. Good. Oh my! I am supposed to turn here. Well, heck. Yeah, it's funny. Mo got this, he got ATS and he was playing it for a little bit and he got into the mods and things like that. He got mods that had him doing like frickin' 400-mile-an-hour whipping down the road on like 20-inch rims. It was pretty funny. I was laughing at him. He had his truck lit up like a Christmas tree in pink and blue. It was fucking hilarious. It's like, what are you doing? We were gonna do some, not tandems, some convoys together. And, yeah, turning this in here is certainly not like... Yo. There we go. Now I nailed it. Look at that. First try. There we go. Do we got the dings? No dings. Alright. Let's put some kitties in the cab. Hey, wait a minute. Where is... There. Scoffle. Change this to a litter box. Put a cat floor on the bed, or a cat bed on the floor. A cat floor on the bed. There you go. Or would she prefer a box? No, I'll give her a bed. There we go. There. Now we got kitties. Hello. And I can just dump her litter box out the door. She's got her little bed back there. Pillow. Truck, yeah. There we go. Now we got a co-pilot. And they've got a German Shepherd. You can put there. They've got other stuff. They've got like Star Wars stuff and things like that, and just other stupid stuff you can put in the seat too. You could have C-3PO sitting there. Be hilarious. But you know, copyright, garbage. I'm not running any of that, so. Jobs. What jobs they got going on? Oh, 300,000 from Houston to Yakima. The only thing, I hate this section right here. Just about kills me every time. Up through the mountains and then back down the other side. Everything else, pretty gravy. Missing Clovis. Missing Clovis, Clifton, and Show Low in Arizona. I got some places to discover. Alamosa, Wrangling, Steamboat Springs. That one's tough to get to though. Nothing ever goes through here. Lamar, Burlington, Sterling. But yeah, so depending on the trailer behind you is depending on the jobs you're going to get. I'm going to get all these heavy hauls. These feller bunchers and big tractors and stuff. Skidders for the bush. They run, where is it? Fert spreaders and sprayers. Mulchers. Stumpers. All kinds of stuff. big Volvo excavator. Big High Hope. Yeah, 4 pages. It hasn't even moved off the first tab yet, so there are so many jobs available. Take a harvester. Colville, Washington down to Lubbock, Texas. Paying $113 a mile there. Really want to take that. 300,000. That'd put me over 3 million if I took that job. I just fast travel back to Houston for a couple grand. Pick it up. That's another 2-hour job right there. 3-hour job. Real time. Could look at something shorter. Hang on. Let's just go. Space containers always pay the best. Go to Cali. 127. That'd be another quick trip. Houston to Socorro. Houston to Omaha. All the way up in Nebraska. Yeah. Iowa's the only state I don't have right now for the DLCs. Tucumcari to Gallup. Tucumcari or Tecumseh? I don't know how you say that. How do you say that? That's a short job. We're not far off. Is there anything leaving Nevada? Utah, Texas, Cali, Washington. Nope. Oh, Omaha. Oh, that's Nebraska. Utah to Washington. Nah. Not a bad drive. I don't mind Montana. The roads in Montana, though, can be a little squirrely. But it's a beautiful drive. All the bush up there. It's pretty awesome. What do you guys think? What kind of job should we take? Space container? Haul some bush equipment, some farm equipment? Because we've got, could haul forklifts, zoom booms, or man lifts. What is this? A mobile stacker. It's Cali to Arizona. Into Nogales. I recently found Nogales in Sierra Vista. It's a small tractor. Looks like a little deer. From Yuma? I've got a garage in Yuma too. Tucumcari, that'd be a quick job. It's cheap. It's $34 a mile. Ooh. Houston to Idaho. Be a quick job. It's only 30 grand, mind you. Take a big old loader. We got a little bit further. Get a Volvo dump. Big Artie dump. JCB Fast Track 4220. I've got one of these in FS25 right now, actually. It's a great tractor. quad steering on it. It's pretty sweet. A compact tractor? It's a child's tractor, for God's sakes. A rail car shunt? Out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho to Moab, Utah. It's coming back the other way. That'd be quick and dirty. The old MacDon windrow. Wind turbines. A bucket. Say his bucket. Do something worthwhile. Beaumont to Fort Worth. Let's have a quick trip. I don't know. What do you guys think we should haul? Make up my mind. JCB loader. Out of Corpus Christi to McAllister. Okay. I got family near there, actually. Could haul a dozer. Oh, and I get Joplin for it too. You know what? Let's rock back to Huntsville. I think I'll take that. So we do it like this. Whoops. Navigation, quick travel. Go to Huntsville for $3,000. Let's do that. Go back to jobs. And we type Huntsville. Where did that go? Right there.
Drive safe.
Thanks, Betty. Where are... This way. Do I need fuel? I still got 3/4 of a tank. We're alright. For now. Let's do that.
Turn left.
I'll start calling Betty Captain Obvious.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Huntsville's small. I mean, I don't expect it to be huge. It's not Houston, but...
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Really? Enjoy the lurk. Dinner time. Where's a marker? Oh, I'm going the wrong way in the yard. Hang on. This way. It's just ahead of me here.
This is where it ends.
Whoa. Jeez. All right. Yeah, let's take the dozer. You want me where? Oh. Okie dokie. Let's see, we do it this way. What now? Whoops. There we go. Pinch. Easy. There. That's what I was talking about, overcorrecting. Turn gets all out of whack like that.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Trailer's latched. We will go which way? See, what's this thing look like? Oh, it's not very big. It's a little D6. It's no D9, that's for sure. is my interior light on?
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, those are cab lights. Why are they shining through like that? Weird.
Turn left.
There we go. I'm going to re-drip before I hit the highway. That way I'm not doing 70 mile an hour trying to drip juice in my coil. Vapors, am I right?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I don't know why my drives always start at night, but they do. Nobody there, thankfully. There we go. Hooah. Cold tea. Yeah, I recently switched to drinking more tea as opposed to more coffee. Excuse me. It's a lot easier on the stomach, that's for sure. What's this one? It's about 500 miles on this one. Yeah, about 45 minutes. Get this taken care of. Oh, I don't have beacons. I forgot to put the beacons back on this truck. I should have. Careful with this
Keep left.
with this dozer on here. It's a lot heavier than I'm used to carrying, so she wants to sway a lot more. I should probably keep it more to the speed limit. Nah, who am I kidding? Just push my foot through the floor and let her go. got long legs and I'm ready to run. That's what I like about these 285 rear ends. They've got some long legs, 285s, 310s. It's a lot, oh come on guys, it's a lot more fun. I started out running thicker transmissions just because.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Running like 310s and 3 1/4s. Just for the weight when I was lacking the horsepower, but. There we go. Ding me, Bob. Thank you.
Keep left, and then exit left.
I will, Betty. Relax. We got to get there first.
Exit left.
Squeeze me, gentlemen. I'll be passing you in a moment. Shit.
Keep left.
So where is this? If we're in Huntsville north of already. Where are we? Where in the USA is Indestructibility?
Keep left.
It's not Lufkin. Where are we? Sherman. Curious.
Keep left. Keep left.
Relax, Betty. I'm staying in the center. Well, thank you. We're hitting Oki already. Let's go. I have not been up here. Which is good. These are more roads I haven't driven yet. Yeah, I think I'll bang out this job, then I'll refuel after the job. I'll have lots of fuel to get there, no problem. What I'll do, I'll just go to one of my garages, whatever's close by. Probably St. Louis.
Keep left.
Or McAllister, maybe? McAllister would probably be closer, I'm not sure. It's a whole lot cheaper. It's almost $1 less a liter to fuel up at my garage out of bulk than it is to stop at the pump and top up. McDonald's. I can't remember the last time I had McDonald's. Actually, I can. I bought a coffee. And the crew lead came out of the bathroom, didn't wash his hands, and wanted to make my coffee after taking cash. I was like, no, you can get that other girl to make my coffee. At least I assume her hands are clean. That had to be 2-3 months ago. I don't know. I got the receipt around here somewhere. I kept it because I was going to complain, but then I'm like, no. Get some little Filipino boy fired because he didn't wash his hands. Whatever. They can see it on camera if they want. I don't need to whine about it.
Keep left.
.30 over. I hope he squeaks over. You gonna get out of my way? Not soon enough.
Go straight on.
Already halfway there. There's McAllister right here. I could. Whoops. If I don't run off the road.
Go straight on.
Stop at my garage. Where's my garage around here? Hang on. Double check the map real quick. Yeah, it's right ahead of me. Perfect.
Finding a new route.
Relax, Betty. We're just headed to the barn for a drink. Don't panic. What I'll do, instead of making this harder on myself, is I'll just drop the trailer on the street. And I'll pick it up after I fill up.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn
I really
left.
wish you didn't panic so much. Yeah, we'll leave it right here. garages fill up. This is one of my garages, right here.
Rerouting.
Ding. Yeah, what is it? $2.60 a liter here? It's a lot cheaper. I bet if I hit the pumps here in town, it'd be like $3.80. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Brakes were off. There we go. And we'll just kick it around.
Finding a new route. Please, make a U-turn when possible.
Relax, lady. We got things on the go here. Ding.
Let's do this.
Latch back on. Yep.
Okay, let's find a new route. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Keep left.
Nobody out there. There we go.
Keep left.
Great success. Oops. Is that cop asleep? Must be in a sugar coma from all his donuts. I was already doing 10 over. But I'll not take a ticket, that's fine by me. Yeah, bang this job out real quick. Probably gonna stream some 7 days after this too, if anybody's interested. I've been busy.
Keep
We had
left.
stopped the last stream just before the day 14 horde. On day 13. Well, I'm well beyond that now. I am up to day 18 or 19. I did the day 14 horde because by the time I got prepped and had a horde base built, it kicked in. So I wasn't going to stop it again and make the same mistake I did last time. That was dumb. But I went through it, and then I did another week, basically, worth of running around, a few more jobs, and I got some better gear. I also tore down every car between Bob's and Vanity Tower to pay for the motorbike,
Go straight on.
because he had that on for 20 grand. By the time I got all the wheeling and dealing and discounts done, I had it down to 17. So I bought the motorbike for 17 grand, which is nice, because I couldn't make one. I wasn't going to make one for, geez, I needed like 20 books. So I just bought it.
Straight on.
That was really the best way, or the easiest way. So I just bought one, because Bob vendors vehicles. Now he's got a 4x chassis on sale, but I don't want it. I don't want the 4x. I'm just going to wait until I get the gyro. Unless someone's going to sell me the gyro chassis and the accessories and stuff, I will bust my butt and tear down every car that I can. But I probably won't see one limited to like 1 or 2 traders. That being said, I'll probably stream it into the day 21 horde, because I've only got a couple days to go, so that's a couple hours worth.
Keep left.
I don't plan on moving from Vanity Tower. I'm getting it set up really well, so I think I'll just work out of Vanity Tower. I'll go from Bob to old Hubie Booby. Go see Hugh in the winter once I make tier 4, but then come back to Bob and just do tier 4s. And then I'll probably stick with my original thought and plan. Get through tier 4s, go see Hugh to go to Joel for tier 5. And I won't move until I move into the Wasteland.
Keep left.
Because then I'll make a horde base in the Wasteland. And that'll be a way better loot pool. Oh, nope, this way.
Keep right.
All the way up. Come on. All that ass. There we go. Oh, these agri checks. Is this just a toll?
Keep right.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna blast it. The Will Rogers Turnpike. Do I gotta turn? I gotta turn. Don't miss that one. Last 100 mile. Let's go. Can I just blast this toll also? Whatever. We'll soon find out, because I'm not slowing down. Yeah, there it is. $9 to run 7 miles down the road. Way station never fails. Just as you get paced out, they're like, hey, come here, I want to see you for a second. Come on, man. Oh, there's a Pete dealership ahead of me. Looks like I've already seen it, though. Is everybody gonna roll? Thank you. What are you doing, bud? Say hit it at 40 mile. It's going to be jammed out the top of 5th in this thing if we're getting on the highway. There's no penalty for it. I think it's just disruptive. She better have the ponies to get her moving. Actually, it's about that time. I think Dimash is going right now too. So I probably won't stream 7 days. Jump over, go see Dimash.
Keep left.
I encourage everybody to go see Dimash. If you don't mind watching a dude play games and do dabs, it's a place to be. It's a good time.
Keep right, and then
He's a funny dude.
Right. Exit right.
That was close. I'm licking that
Keep
guardrail.
left.
I can taste the galvanized now. Jesus, bud, any closer I could smell what you had for dinner. Jesus. It's a problem with people cutting trucks off like that. What are you thinking? Are you looking for a Darwin Award? Because it's a great way to earn one.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Just another one of those random tips for
Exit
everybody
right.
out there. Don't cut in front of big trucks like that. Good God. You're only
Turn
looking to
right.
win a one-time award. Because you're not going to make it out the other end all right, I'll tell you what. Not unless you're looking for a disability payment.
Get ready to turn right.
Thanks, Betty.
Turn right.
Now this is a quarry. What is up? Never been here. This is sweet. Ding ding. That was quick.
It's all over now.
Subtropolis. Come on. Gib. Thank you. Where do you want it? Way up over there. You know what? Let's do it. That's inside. How in the heck? Alright, I think we're taking a scenic road in there. I'm going to go this way, the way the road shows me. It's going all the way around this quarry. Oh look, solar panels. Not over a farmer's field. Who'd have thunk it? Go up here, hang a Louie, go up and around the bend, and then into the back of the area. Okay. All the way up. Oh, this is at the mine. Let's go. So how do you want this parked? What do I got to do to finagle this thing in there? Where are you going? Do you want it on the wall? You do, and I went the wrong way. Son of a gun. Alright. I'm going to have to flip this around. Okay. Flip it around, we will. We got room? I guess they left us room past the pillar. Kinda. Yo now. I'm just gonna do this so I can see. So I can watch that pinch. And can we squeak it on over? We should be able to. Let's see how we're doing here. Way over. Stick my head out the window. What? Are you on the pillar? Aw, you idiot. I may have to go to truck for this one. I don't want to. That's why. Kinda sorta. Excrement. Subterranean 1 of 2. Oh. I do another job like that, I get the achievement. 73 gallons. That was short. That was pretty cool. I like this. Hey, what you doing? How you doing there, kitty? You good? You giving eyes? Love you too. Right on. Well, folks, I think we're going to call this one here. And we're going to get the heck out of the mines. And throw up some 7 days. Maybe a little later. I gotta go this way. Whoops. What? But first, go over and see Damasha Smash. Good at game. We'll go see the gander and the goose and the flock. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good ride. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, buckle up. It's a law. But another successful journey in the Maple Express. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. And remember, tomorrow's Monday, but there's always more to come. So don't stress it out. Take care, everyone.